So in this video, we're going to talk about balance sheets and what to look for specifically on a balance sheet. What's up, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader, here answering your questions. Please give them to me. I love answering questions and I love teaching you about things that you might not know about. Let me just ask you, do you know what a balance sheet is? Say yes or no in the comments section below. It's okay if you say no. I'm just curious how many of you guys actually do know what a balance sheet is. In this video, I'm going to talk about why it's totally irrelevant. You do not need to look at a company's balance sheet if you are studying low price stocks, okay? If you're trading low price stocks, almost every single balance sheet that you see will be horrific. It'll be like looking at like a hospital wing full of like deadly diseases. That's the equivalent of the balance sheets of most penny stock companies. They have very little cash, very little revenues, very little anything, you know, except maybe big losses. They probably do have big losses and maybe big debt loads too. But in the reason why I'm like kind of making fun of this, so in the normal stock market with normal companies, big companies, yes, balance sheet matters. You know, you're trying to value the company based on the price, based on the earnings, based on the growth, based on the debt and the cash, and like you come up with a whole value of the company. I mean, analysts do it, venture capital firms do it, hedge funds, they say, look, this company is worth $75 and it's trading at $45. Let's keep buying. Let's keep adding to our position because this company is undervalued. With penny stocks, you don't do that because let me just, burst the bubble in case you thought that there was a lot of value with these penny stocks. There's not. If a company says that they have big revenues and big profits, they're probably lying. If they say that they're doing fantastic, just expect that they're lying. Expect the worst, and you'll never be disappointed. I'm sorry to be so harsh about it, but I've been in this game for 20 plus years. I've seen every trick in the book. I just don't believe a word that any penny stock CEO or management or analyst or newsletter says. Almost every single one of those kinds of groups listed is corrupt. Almost every single one of them wants the stock as high as possible. The CEO wants the stock as high as possible because he or she gets a bonus and he or she has hundreds of thousands or millions of shares and they want that to be worth a lot. So you can't trust them. They're conflicted. Analysts, even if they're not necessarily working with the company, maybe they work with another person in the company, or maybe they work with friends of the company, or maybe they just work with the company themselves. They're conflicted. If you're talking to newsletters who are trying to judge the value of a penny stock's balance sheet, they're often conflicted. Either they're, investors, or they're trying to work on some deal, or they know somebody. Almost every single penny stock is a horrifically flawed, fundamentally screwed company that will most likely either get busted by the feds, go out of business on their own, try to suck as much money as possible for as long as possible by hyping new products and new BS strategies just so that they can, get the stock price up, do a financing, have $5 million in the bank, and then pay the management team, $1 million or $2 million every year, just promising air. That is penny stocks. The reason why I'm making this video is like, oh, well, why even, trade penny stocks? Because it's a gift. It's good that this entire niche is so corrupt. It's very much easier for you. You don't have to read through balance sheets. You don't have to dig through 60 pages. Just expect the worst. Say, you know what? I don't believe a word that you're saying. And it's kind of funny when these penny stock newsletters or analysts or management teams react to you saying like you don't believe them, which is what I always do. They're just like, what's going on? Like they think they're being punked or something. They don't realize that, this is just how I think and this is how I teach and this is why, frankly, I've been so successful. Once upon a time, I believed in companies. Once upon a time, I researched these balance sheets. I don't anymore. I'm too mature. I've seen too much BS. So you can just ignore them and expect every single penny stock to be fundamentally worthless, whether they're going to go bankrupt or get shut down or just hang on like barely alive but hyping themselves up with press releases galore. That's the industry that is penny stocks. And the sooner you begin to realize that, the sooner you begin to focus just on patterns and price action the way that I like to teach. I do encourage you to still look at the balance sheets from time to time if you want to laugh, if you want entertainment, and let's say your credit card expired and you don't feel like renewing Netflix, go to otcmarkets.com, check out the SEC filings, click on it, maybe brew some popcorn too so you can look at the balance sheets and eat popcorn. It's hilarious. It is a gut buster. 2 thumbs up. Hey, Tim Sykes, millionaire mentor and trader. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope that they help you. I want to share everything that I've learned over the years. You can check out more videos right over there. And also click subscribe so that you can watch all of these videos, get that knowledge, and become my next millionaire student.